FYI, I just went to Burger King to get a Sprite mixed with a Coke, and they were so nice to me. And they was like, before I ordered, I was like, can I get it? So they was like, oh, yes, how do you want it? What you want in there? How you want it mixed up, girl? And I was like, girl, people be lying. People be stealing. You don't want it. You own something, your ass better be there checking on your stuff. Because they be stealing. Remote cameras, y'all better do something. Because people is getting blamed for having garbage ass restaurant, fast food especially. And it's not the restaurant, it's the workers. Anything that's been around over 100 years kind of shit, 50 years kind of shit, you can't come on. My son said his friend got food poisoning from Arby's. Anybody know anything about Arby's, honey? Everybody be trying to wonder how do Arby's withstand every blow, honey. What I'm saying is crisis. You know, they gonna come through on the other side. And they don't really make a lot of noise, do a few commercials, but they, you know. But they're a staple item in America, just like McDonald's is, just like all these other, Burger King is. People be lying. And it was so pleasant. So pleasant. It ain't had nothing to do with the sun being in the sky. And yesterday the sun was in the sky and they still act nasty. No, it just got to do with the people. Ain't on no trash. Just came there to work. Why be a drag and not like go to work, not like going to work? That's crazy. Just quit. Clearly you're not capable of a 9 to 5. Even. Definitely can't go self-employed with no stinky attitude. I think people supposed to patronize you. Since the day I realized that I was going to be self-employed, I just remained humble. People was paying me. It don't matter if they, you know, didn't appreciate me or wasn't grateful for me. That didn't matter. People was giving me their hard-earned money, so I shut my mouth and did my job. And I listened sincerely to what they were saying, even if they weren't listening sincerely to what I was saying. My obligation is to maintain me. I'm my brand. I'm my legacy. I'm the one putting in the work. I'm the one building. I'm the one that is self-employed. You know? It depends on you. And a lot of self-employed people don't understand that. You can't just, you know, just because you're self-employed, you think you can treat people any kind of way because you got a service. No, you got to keep in mind that those people, if it wasn't for their money, then you wouldn't have any service to render, or you wouldn't have a sustainable business. And I'm not saying by any means let nobody disrespect you. However, if you keep it business, you know, and are concerned about what's going on in their personal life, even if they're not concerned about what's going on in yours, then you're going to always come out on top. But all this lying and carrying on, y'all better cut that shit down, especially if you own any type of fast food, barbecue, whatever the case. Check on your shit, man, because people be skimming because they don't know how to live, and they be living outside of they be living above their means, excuse me, and ain't nobody taught a lot of these younger people how to live, you know. They was doing something where the little boy said, I'm going to be in a bike. Not on a bike. He said, I'm going to be in a bike. And they had $3,000 to spend for the month. I'm like, man, $3,000? People would think I was a millionaire. For real. I know how to work money. Like magic, right? So people can do all the little shit they want to, but they think they stopping your money and this and that. It's a way to work around everything. You just got to be content. And you can't allow yourself to get envious or jealous of other people that have it before, you know, your breakthrough happens. If it never happens, at least you had fun along the way. You kept busy. You kept food in your mouth, clothes on your back. You know, God always provided, always made a way. Even if you don't come out the richest person in the damn world. You know what I'm saying? I just got these John Lennons from an elderly lady in the mall. She sells sunglasses. She's an entrepreneur. She done had the kiosk for over 10 years. But that's where I be spending my money at. People that really, you know, don't got it, but they don't got no choice but to be an entrepreneur because it's in them. You know, they just know how to make money, work money, excuse me. Know how to work money. You ain't got to make a whole lot, but if you know how to work that shit, you'll be all right and keep a good attitude. You know, because people gonna be people. And you would say, fuck that shit. And then guess what? If you go get a job, you still got to deal with people. And then you got to deal with somebody telling you when to come and when to go. So that's kind of like the plus. That's why a lot of people be kind of low-key jealous of entrepreneurs. But you can't be jealous if you was cut to work a structured job. And you don't mind, you know, having a boss. That's your business. Everybody composed differently. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Come on. It's hellified responsibilities to be an entrepreneur. And you really got to know how to work your money. Because you sometimes ain't going to get shit. But if you content and you can work this out, you can have money just like a motherfucker that get paid every 2 weeks. It's just learning how to work your money. And that's what I'm learning now. Because I made money so fast and consistently when I was doing hair. And I made the same good money when I was doing tarot, but the bullshit be happening. And you gotta know how to maneuver, how to adjust, how to remain flexible, you know, with the times and with the attitude of the people, because it's constantly changing. That's why it's best to just stay the same person across the board. People can say phony, people can say you don't care, people can say whatever they want to, but I bet you one thing, if you shut something down and open something else up that's, you know, different from what you originally started doing on the self-employment side, once you leave that industry, I bet people ain't gonna be able to say you wasn't shit, you was unprofessional. As long as they can't say that, everything else they got to say really don't matter. Fuck how I wore my hair and what shoes I had on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you gotta learn how to work it. Let me work it. I used to watch stuff where they have a man that have to live off $100 a month. So now I only get a certain amount to live off, and my father is really showing me how to get through the month. I got through the month off $1,015. Less than that, let's just say about $900. I got through the month where I ain't starving nothing, and I still got 2 pieces of fish left because I mostly cook at home where I'm staying at. It's true. So you ain't crazy just because you want to be treated well. You ain't crazy just because you peep game, all of that shit. People be stealing. And they was trying to act like they don't know, they can't do it. Come on, fast food systems is fast food systems. Burger King, the one in Euclid that I went to, for those that live in Ohio, they was lying like these motherfuckers on St. Clair. Oh, we can't do that. The manager said we can't do that. You was a fucking liar. So I had to come to one that I don't usually come to and ask. Oh, no, what's crazy, it's the one I used to come to all the time when I was pregnant because I could only eat eggs. Ugh. But anyway, I used to go to that one. And she was like, oh, sure. What makes it? Yeah. Mix it. Of course, it spilled all over me because people salty that I muscle talk their motherfucking ass. But I don't give a fuck. Be considerate. You ain't the only one going through shit. Learn how to work your motherfucking money. Love and light, y'all.